All right, it's a decent day out here. It's in the 40s, but it feels warmer in the sun. So I came out to do a little measuring, and someone asked about my planting space. So I thought I would take a look. So this is my yard, whole yard. Over here you see my greenhouse that needs to have the pane replaced because it flew out during the winter. The replacement is in the garage. But anyway, over here we have my old greenhouse frame that we turned into the animal hangout that keeps them away from the garden. So in these wooden planters last year I had Swiss chard, onions, and flowers. I'm not sure exactly what I'm putting in them yet, but in the bronze pots along the fence there will be ornamental peppers. I got a bunch of different varieties to try. The cracky tubs will be moving. They were kind of set there on a whim last year, not staying. There will be some sort of flowers in those. Let's look over at the garden though. So right now this is my garden space. There's my potting bench that I built last summer. Right now this is the space, 35 by 15 if I recall, or 36 by 15. Bumping that out about 4 or 5 feet, so it'll be about 39 by 15. Once this is moved out the fence, these other bronze pots that match those will be moved over there. And in this space, once the fence is up here, will be my metal tubs. These are 2 feet in diameter. I can fit 3 of them up there and 2 of them over there. So this space will be empty. I can fit one of my green stalk leaves right here, fill it with leafy greens. The green stalk will be about 16 inches, so it'll be a little bit wider than, or I'm sorry, it'll be about the same size as this. I'll just fill that one with stuff that won't get too wild, so I can still walk past each side and turn it if I need to. Over here, all of these random pots and things are going to move. This planter, that planter, and that one are going to move to over here somehow, along there or here. Once this space is free, that's where my sub pod is going to go. I need to check the size. I believe it's similar to the size of my square bed up there, but the sub pod would be here. All of these random things will be going away. I may use a couple of these tubs, but not as many. We will see. All of these random small pots I'm not going to use anymore because they dry out too fast. Not sure if I'm going to use that brown planter anymore. If I do, it might get tucked into that corner over there. It works great. I did not use it as I should, meaning I didn't use the self-watering part much, but as a regular planter, whatever. This green stalk will stay where it is. Stuff over there might move. These gray pots I love. I got from Aldi 2 years ago. They had my cucumbers in them. They will either have cucumbers in them again or maybe peas. I'm going to beef up my trellises with some wood on the ends. That goes for most of them. My hanging shepherd hooks, they might have some hanging tomatoes in them this year. Last year these had peppers and tomatillos in them. They actually hold plants pretty well. The tomatillos did really well in them. And again, small pots, small random pots, gone. Beds will be full of goodies. Right now, this one is full of garlic. You can see some of it coming up that I planted back in November. And then something kept trying to dig it up, so I had to put a net over it. I'm sure a couple of my pieces got stolen. So yeah, that's my space. That's what I'm planting with, and I fit a lot in here last year. I had over 50 tomato plants. I had 76 pepper plants. I had 4 egg plants. I had zucchini, lots of tomatillos, cabbages, collards. So it will all fit somehow, especially with the addition of the green stalks, because that's a lot of planting space in a small space. And then by making my ornamental peppers decorative, I'll have more peppers out here, and we will see what else I fit. Here's my winter sowing stuff. I opened it up earlier to let it breathe. There's some babies. And that's it. So I'm looking forward to getting this together and planning. Back to planning I go.